Hey, what's up everybody? It's Mike here. So wanted to do a video about network marketing. Let me first start off by talking about franchising. A long time ago, most of you probably heard the story, there was a guy by the name of Ray Kroc, and he used to sell milkshake blending machines out of the back of a station wagon. And I want to say he was 56 years old, and he came across this building that had a window that you walked up to and you placed an order, and then there was a window that you walked down to and you picked up your order. And on the sign out front it said hamburgers, fries, and shakes. And it had these really cool looking golden arches over the top of it. And of course that business was McDonald's. And there was these brothers that owned it, and they were called the McDonald's brothers. And so they had this one business, and Ray Kroc thought this was fascinating. So he asked for a job. He started working for them. He learned how to make the hamburgers, the fries, and the milkshakes and everything. And he convinced them that they should open up a couple more stores, and they did. Well, as time went on, it turned out to be kind of a management headache trying to manage 3 stores while you owned them and everything. And so he came up with this idea, and he goes to the McDonald's brothers and he says, look, why don't we let people buy a McDonald's business of their own, and they will actually be business owners, and in return, we'll just take 1 penny on the dollar. And the McDonald's brothers said, that's the most ridiculous thing we've ever heard in our life. You know, we would never make money doing that. So Ray Kroc found some investors, and the long story short is he bought out the McDonald's brothers. That's why it's called McDonald's, but it was owned and theoretically started by Ray Kroc. So Ray Kroc kind of was instrumental in the birth of franchising. Now, franchising is great, and a lot of people have been made very wealthy from franchising, and you know all the different ones out there. The problem with the franchise is the upfront cost. Typically, the upfront cost, you got to pay, I don't know, for McDonald's, I think it's $1 million just to buy the name to use it, and then you have to build the building. So at least at a minimum, several $100,000 to buy the average franchise to get it going. So that brings me to something called network marketing. So there were some other people out there that came up with this idea, I don't know, decades and decades ago, of network marketing. Network marketing is the same principle as franchising, except you don't have to pay all this startup cost. So there's a company that's already been started. They've got products, goods, or services, and what you do is you have the legal right to be a distributor for this network marketing company. And instead of being a company that's going to put goods and services on a truck and send them to a store and put them on a shelf, the only way consumers can buy your products is if they buy them through the distributor, the person that sells them for the company. So that's the only way they're sold, is through a distributor. Hence, you get to share in the profits. Now, if you're wondering if this is a viable business market and if it actually makes any money, let me just give you some stats from 2013. I don't have the most recent for the last couple years, but I assure you they're higher. But to give you specific info that is correct, in 2013, the network marketing industry, that means all of the companies out there that sell goods and services through network marketing, was a $178 billion industry. $178 billion. Out of that $178 billion, basically 40% of that money was paid back in commissions to distributors. If you do the math on that, you'll find that was $6 billion a month was paid back to distributors in commissions. Now you might be thinking, well, I don't know if that's a lot of money or not. Well, let's just contrast with the NFL, all right? Whether you watch football or not, it can't be argued that everybody knows that NFL players that are really good get paid millions and millions of dollars just to play the game. People pay a lot of money to go see the sport. Would you agree with me that the NFL as a franchise makes a lot of money? Well, in 2013, as big as the NFL is, it was a $9 billion industry. $9 billion compared to network marketing, $178 billion. One of the biggest out there on the planet. So when people tell me or other folks that network marketing is not a viable business opportunity, I just have to shake my head. I don't even understand that. And typically it's because people just aren't educated about it, okay? So now you know a little bit more about it. That's what network marketing can offer for you. So I always advise people, take a good look at this. Change your thinking, all right? Don't stay in this thing that it's the way it's always been done, because the fact of the matter is things have been done this way for a long time. Network marketing is a great opportunity for you to get started from anywhere from $99 to a few hundred depending on the company, and you too can make either $500 a month up to $5,000. I've seen people making 6 figures a year if that's what you want to do, okay? So that's it. If you have any questions, let us know. My name is Mad Mike. We'll see you guys at the top and on the beach. Boom!